If you want, it's all good. Do you think, watching PG, I think he's in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. Do you think he's going to be in the MVP conversation?
He should be. His team is what, in second in the Western Conference? This is the best that I've seen PG play. He's really come back and really reinvented himself. Last season was a disappointing season, I think, for himself and the
All right, y'all. As you can see, Paul George is clearly an MVP candidate.
Well, duh.
You know, he's been leading this Thunder team to almost the second seed. I think they're third right now, but they're reaching second. But this video ain't about Paul George. This video is not about Paul George, alright? This is about his point guard, alright? Or as I would say, lack thereof point guard. Okay? This video is about Russell Westbrook.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Alright, and how Russell Westbrook is overrated and is a fraud.
You loony loofah, he is the imposter! We've been duped!
Duped!
Bamboozled!
We've been Smeckledorfed!
That's not even a word and I agree with you!
Alright, if you watched the game yesterday when they played the Rockets, you can see that they were down by 26 and everybody thought the Rockets were going to win, and then they started clawing back and clawing back and clawing back. But if you were to look at the film, the Thunder really made their comeback when Westbrook was on the bench. Like I think you could pull up a statistic, and it shows that the Thunder were actually playing better with Westbrook on the bench rather than Westbrook on the court. And I'm gonna pull out some clips of when Westbrook comes back on the court of how bad they were playing. All right, roll the clip. In one of the clips, he hit the side of the backboard. He bricked the three, bricked another jump shot, bricked another jump shot.
Okay, kid. Give it to me.
And you could see, like, look at the scoreline. You can see that they had the lead and they lost the lead. All right, and this isn't like a once in a season thing. This is a common occurrence for the OKC Thunder. All right, and this is something that has to be tackled of how overrated Russell Westbrook has been with the media. All right, and I blame this on the media's love of triple doubles. All right, this guy had a goddamn quadruple double. A goddamn quadruple double, and somehow the media is gonna make this seem like this guy had the best game ever. Well, he was probably the worst player on the court. Terrence Ferguson had a better game than him.
Who?
There's a reason why KD left, huh? All right. There's also a reason why Victor Oladipo was balling out in Indiana before the injury. All right. I don't know how Sam Presti can go to sleep at night knowing that he had James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook on his team, and he kept Westbrook. I don't know how he sleeps. I'd have nightmares. Frankly, like, I don't even know how this guy wakes up every day just knowing that, alright?
I am dead inside.
Now, having Paul George really helps make up for it, but Paul George needs to become, like, the undisputed, like, leader of this team, alright? This guy is what the offense needs to flow around, because frankly, I think he's the best two-way player in the league. I think he's better than Kawhi Leonard.
It's an incredibly great shot. Clutch. Paul George now with 30 points.
And remember, I was worried about him early on, you know, in the second half.
I think Kawhi Leonard is a great player, but I feel like Paul George, like, on any given night, he can drop 50. Drop 40, 50. And I don't know if he's ever dropped. He probably has dropped 50, but 40, 50, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the only person who's ever thought this. Like, I'll roll clips of people, of Chris Broussard saying how Harden, for example, who's always been compared to Westbrook, takes lower level players and makes them play better rather than Westbrook.
West and Eric Gordon can make
but this goes into my point and your point. Harden is taking B- players and making them B+ players.
Yes.
This is what Westbrook doesn't do.
He doesn't.
And there's multiple examples of him just stat padding. For example, that game against Orlando, the game was running down and he had the ball. He passes it to PG, and to make sure he doesn't get the ball back because there's going to be a shot clock violation, this guy ran out of bounds.
Some rebounds. They didn't get a block by Nerlens Noel. He's got 5 on the night, and then Thunder get out on the fast break. And it's Westbrook with another assist. I think that's a pretty good summation of how this game has gone for the Thunder here tonight.
And the Thunder should take.
It shows this guy's love with stats. Who does that? Who does that? They're in the NBA, like, and you're doing that in the NBA. If that shows me that you pretty much you're throwing your teammates out the dry or something like that. Like you take the turnover. You know, I can't have it on my stats. I gotta have that triple double. Suppose a train is driving. All right, a train is driving and is going through a tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And the train doesn't fit in the tunnel. But that train just keeps trying to get in that tunnel, trying to get in that tunnel. Even though it's not smooth, it's not supposed to be going in there. It still makes its way in there, but like everything's messed up. And that's pretty much Russell Westbrook like on a team. Alright, all in all, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't, comment down below. I'm not a Westbrook hater. I like basketball played a certain way, you know, and I feel like it's not being played with Westbrook. It's like more of him being an athlete rather than him being a basketball player. And with other players like KD, LeBron, Harden, they're more like they're athletes, but they're also basketball players. You know, they're skillful. Well, if that makes any sense. Well, all in all, I hope you guys are all having a good day. Thank you, and